Good morning, YouTube. Good morning. And happy Saturday to everyone. This is your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa 914, which is a county, New York. We are definitely in the house. I believe it's a little before 4 o'clock this morning. I know I'm early. Sometimes I do this, sometimes I don't, you know. But these YouTube streets, man. I mean, it is crazy. We got a lot of things going on in the world. We got a lot of things going on in the world. We got a lot of things happening. We got the presidential uh, debates coming up. We got the time when we're all going to have to go to the polls. Some of us are going to decide to stay home that day. But the presidential elections for this country is getting ready to come up. And even with that, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Number one, I'm your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa 914, Westchester County, New York. I am from New York. 5 generations New Yorker. I no longer live in New York. I live in South Carolina. I live right here in Charleston, South Carolina for right now. And I was looking at the news the other day, and I find it very interesting, the information I'm finding out about what's going on in New York. Like not too long ago, the subway tunnels in New York was being flooded by rainwater. There was a lot of damage done to the subway system in New York City where the certain places were being flooded out. The price of food has gone up. You might be going into the store to buy a carton of juice, orange juice or grapefruit juice or whatever it might be. And it used to be, it was maybe $2.50. Now it's almost $5 to get a carton of eggs. You're almost paying $8 for a carton of eggs. This is ridiculous. But not only that, we got a lot of YouTubers on this YouTube app who live in New York City, who have been living there for a couple of years. Don't you know these clowns will not report on anything that's going on in New York? I was trying to wrap around my mind, why don't they say something about everyday social events? Things that is actually happening in the world. Why don't they share about that? And you know what I thought about? Because there's certain YouTubers that's on this app that live in New York, the ones I'm thinking about that are there, they're not American citizens. They don't give a fuck about America. They come over here from their third world countries. They start these YouTube channels. They beg and plead for Cash App donations all fucking day. Their videos are more than, 5 hours long sometimes. It's ridiculous. And some of these YouTube creators are men. But they want to get up here on this YouTube app. They want to troll people. They want to stalk people. They want to dox motherfuckers. They out here doxing motherfuckers. It's ridiculous. You want to get up here and talk about other Americans. These people are not American. They are foreigners with an English accent. They speak English just like me and you. But they are not Americans. They want to complain about America, and talk shit about Americans, but they don't want to go back. They don't want to return to their third world country. If America is so terrible and the people over here are so fucking terrible, why are you still here? Why don't you take yourself and go back to from wherever you fucking came from? I was born here. I was raised here. 5th-generation New Yorker. My grandmother was born and raised in New York. My father was born and raised in New York. My grandmother's mother was born and raised in New York. Me and my brother, we was born and raised in New York. So my grandmother, my grandmother's mother, my grandmother's mother, my father, and myself and my brother. We are 5th-generation New Yorker. We belong here in this country. My grandmother's father came from the Cape Verdean Islands. That's located in Northwest Africa. He came to America. He was not supposed to go to New York. He was supposed to have went to Boston, Massachusetts, because that's where a good portion of, certain family members live. When they come from Cape Verde, they go over there. They go to Massachusetts. They go to Rhode Island. Some people are in New York and New Jersey and Connecticut. You know what I mean? But when he came to this country, I don't remember any of my family members telling me he ever had anything terrible to say about Americans. The only thing he said out of his mouth, he didn't feel that his children and grandchildren or great-grandchildren should marry Americans. That's what he said. But my grandmother married who she wanted to marry. And that was a man from this country, Grandpa Smith. Shout out to the chat. But yeah, we got motherfuckers that live right there in New York and won't report on nothing that's going on in New York. They rather do a 12-hour live talking about another man or another woman on this app. That is shameful. That is shameful. And I thought, sometimes in the back of your mind, you'd be like, well, people change, seasons change, people change. But that is not necessarily the case for everyone. Everyone doesn't change. Sometimes when I get up on here, I be like, ¿Qué lo que, mi gente? ¿Qué diablo está pasando contigo aquí? And sometimes when I hear something I don't understand, or I don't understand what's going on, I'll say, ¿Cómo así? ¿Qué pasó? Because for me, I can't sit there. I might listen for like 2 or 3 minutes to what the King Rabbit over there is saying. Because sometimes I'm thinking in my mind, well, seasons change, people change. I can't do it. I can't sit more than 2 minutes. I'm not going to do it. No puedo escuchando un mentiroso. No veo payasos. Fue una tontería. I can't do it. Solo Dios sabe por qué la gente pide dinero. Ahí bendito. Al carete. We got motherfuckers on this app talking about they the fucking GOAT. How? Pero con caro de gota. It's a fucking lie. They're so busy wearing pelucas baratas, clowns, payasos. When I say payaso, I'm saying clown. Because that's the word that we use in Spanish when we are referring to a clown, a troll, someone you can't take seriously. And in Swahili, if I'm thinking about these same people, I would say Mkunda. Mkunda. Mkunda in Swahili means asshole. That's what it means. That's what it fucking means. I can't believe you got actual people that sit in that fucking chat supporting this bullshit. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with people? What the fuck is wrong with them? Sometimes I find myself at my own thoughts. Be like, kuja na mimi kula chakula. Miji baridi. Una kari bishwa. Ku vuta kiti. Pumzika. Basically what I'm saying in the Swahili, kuja na mimi kula chakula means come with me to get something to eat. Miji baridi means give me a cold glass of water. If I'm saying una kari bishwa, I'm saying you're welcome. And if I say ku vuta kiti, grab a chair. Pumzika, relax. If I was to say it in Spanish, I'd be like, ven aquí conmigo. Que lo que, ven aquí conmigo. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. But I just can't listen to a 5-hour live. And I'll be like, damn, this motherfucker ain't talking about shit. But motherfuckers will actually sit there and listen to this bullshit. They're being indoctrinated into becoming cult members. People talk about Kwame Brown and Bus Life. There are other groups on YouTube, especially in the sector, where the people have become a cult. They got a cult-like following. Tell me if I'm lying. Tell me if I'm fucking lying. That's what I be like. Yo tengo una pregunta para ti. You know what I mean? ¿Qué lo que, mi gente, qué diablo está pensando contigo aquí? And if I don't understand what you're saying, I'm going to say, ¿Cómo así? ¿Qué pasó? I used to be on this app just tripping, acting like a damn clown myself, acting like a damn fool myself. You know what I mean? Mi corazón estaba roto. Mi corazón estaba roto. That means my heart was broken at that time when I was doing that to my own goddamn self. And the same motherfuckers that is on this app, trolling motherfuckers, stalking motherfuckers, doxing motherfuckers, trying to cyber bully other motherfuckers. Me and those individuals, we used to go back and forth. We used to have not seeing eye to eye. And we still don't. Because I still don't understand, if you hate someone, why did you download all the person's live videos and using them on your channel? That doesn't make any sense to me. It means to me you don't have any content. You can't make no content on your own. And people are actually paying you money to listen to gossip about another man. We all know 86K, aka Garrett, Ain't shit. He's an ain't shit nigga. He's a lame motherfucking clown. He's a clown. He's a payaso. He's a Mkundu. That's what he is. Everybody knows that. Nobody has to be reminded. Certain people on this app do like Garrett. They do like him. Why? I don't understand. The man is a empty-headed, mindless zombie. Follows after KB. A man that cannot be trusted. A man that cannot be believed. A man that nobody should be following. It is unfortunate. A lot of grown people are looking for their daddies on this shit. It's ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense to me. This is your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa, 914, which is the county, New York. I want to thank all my subscribers. I want to thank all my new subscribers. I want to thank the ones that I'm subscribed to, because I learned something from everyone. I don't care if you're in your kitchen cooking a full course meal. There's something about that video I'm going to take with me and learn something from. I don't care if you're in a gym working out on machines and pumping iron. There's something about what you're doing I'm going to learn something from. I don't care if you're the best dancer or the best singer. There's something about you. If I'm watching you, it's something about you that I'm going to learn something from. I can't learn nothing from a motherfucker that wants to gossip about other males on YouTube. That is suspect to me. It truly is. And we got real men on this app that work real jobs every fucking day. They bust their ass. Sometimes they come on camera and show you what kind of work they do. I don't want to look at a dude sitting in a fucking chair in front of his computer screen talking shit into a microphone. You're not a radio DJ personality. You're not Wendy Williams. You're not any of those dudes that used to be on the radio having shows and whatnot, having discussions and whatnot. Nobody can learn a goddamn thing from you. I made a certain statement the other day. One of his followers came under and said, well, why are you so worried about it? The reason why I'm so worried about it is because we're all fucking adults. And we should be able to move on from certain bullshit that's happening on this fucking app, because we got too much shit going on in the fucking real world. And that's real. And the same person that asked me that question, I don't see them building a fucking channel at all. They want to sit and be someone's follower. You want to be somebody's student for 3-4 years, and you haven't learned much but how to run your mouth at the wrong time. Build your own channel. A lot of you that got a whole lot to say about this one and that one, you got a lot of opinion, build your own goddamn channel. And a lot of you don't want to do it. I don't care if you build your channel and you do shorts. You do short uploads every day or once a week or once a month. People are going to get to know you for you, not for you being someone's follower or being someone's student or being someone's disciple. It's not about being a fucking disciple. It's about thinking on your own, being independent and running your life like the way you want to run it. That's what it is. Got so much to say, but won't say nothing. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Got so much to say, but won't say nothing. Tu sabe nada. Tu sabe nada means you know nothing. You want to ask a lot of questions. If you want to ask a whole lot of questions, build your own fucking channel. Stop following after other motherfuckers. Don't do it. You don't live with these people. You don't do none of that with them. You really don't know who these fucking people are. Because a lot of motherfuckers on this app, they will front like they like you just so they can get your Cash App donation. Shout out to the chat. Let's say that again. A lot of motherfuckers will pretend to like you just to get your Cash App donations. Shout out to the chat, and that's real. I've seen it happen plenty of times. That's why I said, no puedo escuchando un mentiroso. No veo payasos. Fue una tontería. I don't watch clowns. I don't. It's a lot of foolishness. It's a lot of foolery. It's a lot of stupidity. That's what I mean. But when I say tonteria, when I say mentiroso, I'm talking about someone that lies. That person is a liar. If I say payaso, that person is a clown. So I'm saying my little shit. I don't have to slick diss nobody. I don't have to do subliminals about nobody on this app. Everybody know who the fuck I'm talking about. When I say the Rabbit King over there, Conejo. The Conejo over there. But I see that a lot of people are running in certain circles. So I'm aware that certain plays are going on this app. And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that a lot of grown people got to act that way. A lot of grown people believe that, oh, if I don't do so and so and so, X, Y, and Z, this person over here is not going to like me. They're not going to approve of me. Who gives a fuck? Are they feeding you? Are they financing you? Are they fucking you? Are they doing anything for you? And if the answer is no, then you shouldn't worry about it. If you don't have a strong enough presence on this YouTube app, I will only be with you for a couple of months. But if you appeal to me and you have something inside of you that I like, that I enjoy, I'm going to be with you for more than a year. And I've done it. I've done it. So there is no thing about, oh, well, you know, I can change my mind anytime I want about anybody on this app. I could change my mind anytime I want. But the people I really like, I stick with. I listened to Tommy Sotomayor and his foolishness from 2013 all the way to 2021. And there's other people on this app I've been listening to for years. Over a year now. So it is. Sometimes you're going to have to agree to disagree. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. But yeah, we got some people on this app who are like just waiting to beef with someone. Waiting to fight with someone. For what? You don't know the person. The person is a fucking stranger. They don't live with you. They don't live in your town. You don't travel in the same circles. You don't. I just find it very interesting. Just like, okay, I live in South Carolina, so I would report on what kind of programs they got down here, what kind of jobs they got down here, which I do, how the grocery stores are running. Because everybody remembers when I used to work at Walmart, well, what kinds of food items I liked or how much certain things cost. A carton of eggs, if you go to Walmart and you get 12 eggs in a carton of eggs, it's going to be $1 something. If it ain't $2, it's going to be $1.78. It's not going to be no $8 fucking dollars. You got cartons in there with over 60 eggs in there. Over 60. You might have 60 eggs in one carton. That shit is what? $5. Not when you go to New York, you get a little small carton of eggs and the shit is almost $8. That is fucking ridiculous. That means you're close to paying $10 for a carton of eggs, but they started it with the fucking cigarettes. A lot of you don't remember that. In New York, a pack of Newport 100s, the 25s. Remember, they used to sell the 25s, and I used to buy the 25s. At that particular time, when I was living in New York, a pack of 25s would run me between $3.56 and $4, $4.50 the most. Now you can't even find a pack of Newport 100s 25s. You can't find them. I'm talking about New York now. You go down there in the city, you're paying almost $20 for one pack of cigarettes. What I'm going to start suggesting people do, get you your debit card together. Look up these Indian reservations. They do sell cigarettes. You could buy yourself a big box of cigarettes, and it's going to come with a certain amount of cartons in that box. You might as well do it like that if you're going to smoke Newports. If you're going to smoke Newports. Now, if you go down to Yonkers, New York, a pack of Newports, I don't know what it is now, but when I used to live there, it was like over $8, almost $10. So the price of living, how you gonna live is going up. And what I'm saying is the Rabbit King over there, he's not reporting about none of that. I don't hear. When that shit happened in New York about the subway tunnels, I remember I was working, and this happened last year. I was working at the Walmart ticket overnight. And when I saw those videos that the subway system, certain places, it was being flooded with rainwater, I immediately got on my YouTube channel and I questioned the Rabbit King over there about why he didn't report about none of that. And why he don't report about nothing that's going on in New York now. And you know why he doesn't? Because he's not a fucking New Yorker. He just fucking lives there, and he's not an American citizen. He just lives in America. He complains about Americans. He complains about America, but refuses to move back to the third world country he come from. Don't talk about us. Don't troll us. Don't stalk us. Don't do drops on us. You don't like us. You don't like this country. Go back to from which you came from. And a lot of you don't want to go back to your home countries. You don't want to go back because you know you're not going to make no money there. You know you're not going to survive there. You know that. You know that, and I know that. Tell me I'm lying. A lot of you foreign born motherfuckers, you are so unappreciative about what you got going on in America. You want to come, and especially I'm talking about those foreign black people that come from other countries. You come over here to fucking America and you talk shit about us. You complain about us. You complain about America. You complain about the policies over here. Take your foreign black asses back to Africa, back to Jamaica, back to from wherever you came from. Because we don't need you over here. And I'm telling you that straight from my mouth. Ain't nobody else saying it. I'm saying it. My great-grandfather came to this country years ago. He helped situations in this country. He helped his people in his native country. But he didn't come over here and just start bull jiving and begging people for money. Nah, that man went out there and worked on a construction site. He worked construction for years until he fucking retired. You got a lot of lazy bastard men on this app, in this sector. I'm out of here. I told you guys the truth. And that's all I'm going to say. Happy Saturday to everyone. I hope everyone has an awesome day today. I hope you enjoy your day today. Espero que todos disfrutan tu día. Espero que todos disfrutan tu día. Enjoy your day. I'm out of here. Shout out to the chat. This is your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa. And it is what the fuck it is. Peace.